Hello everyone and welcome to Harvest. As you will see, I am in the Barley Park and we are right at the beginning of harvest. I have the combine stopped now so it's not too loud. I'm going to take you a little bit closer to the barley. You'll remember that I showed you barley pictures before when I was roguing the barley. Well, here I am and the barley is beginning to be cut. See, the barley is cut here and I'll go over here. Can you see the combine in the background? It's massive, isn't it? Here is what comes out of the back of the combine is straw, and I'm sure you all know this, but some people mix up straw and hay. Well, what I have here in big piles is the straw. I'm going to come down so you can see. Look at all of this lovely fresh and golden straw. This is what we would use to bed up the animals. I am just walking over here now because it's a little bit further away. I'm going to show you the combine. Now the combine is huge, really, really huge. And on the front there is the cutting bar. Here we're coming a little bit closer. And even the wheels are big. Because look, here's the wheel. Here's one of the wheels. Look how big it is compared to me. And there are the steps up. I'll take you up in a minute. Here is the cutting bar. Now this is right at the front of the combine, and just have a closer look. They're kind of half in so we can see a little bit. That is the cutting bar, and that is where the uncut barley goes straight through the combine and takes the grain off the stalk and chops the stalk. You can see a little bit closer where it goes into the combine there. I always forget every year just how big the combines really are because they're actually incredibly high. I'm trying not to trip over all this straw. Now I'll take you up the combine. I'm not going to go in, but I will take you, like, I'm going to climb up and I'll show you just how high we are. I'll try not to fall. Here I am, right at the top. My little gator in the background. And I'll let you look down. Hopefully I'll get in the combine later on. Look how high up we are. I can hear another combine from the other farm in the corner going on. So this is the combine, and this is what we harvest our barley with. Here I am back in the barley field again, and this time the combine is going. I'm going to walk a little bit further forward so you can see it coming up the hill. I hope you can see because of the sun. Up over this way, here's one of the tractors, just came back with a load of barley, waiting to collect the other load, and here I can hear is the combine on its way up the hill. It's nice and dry this evening, so the combine is going well. You can see the straw in the big piles. Slightly further over there is a tractor, and it is a round baler this year. You see the combine coming up the hill? Oh, we'll just wait at the top here and watch the combine coming up. You see behind me, you can see how straight the lines are. One of the aims of all the farmers is to make sure that everything is nice and straight. Farmers get really pernickety about how straight the lines are. It's a real farmer competition to see who can be straightest. Here comes the combine coming up now. I'm going to go slightly closer for you, but I'll try not to get run over. You can see the cutting bar that I showed you earlier is rotating at the front of the tractor. It's pulling the barley in. And at the back of the combine, the straw will come out the back. Here it comes now. Here on the grain trailer up at the combine. As you'll see, I've got a trailer behind me. The trailer is currently empty. I'll let you have a look. That is the back of the tractor. I am just going along to meet the combine just in a minute. I'm allowed to go up and collect the grain out of the combine in my trailer, but I am not permitted to take the trailer back to the farm because it has to be reversed into a shed, which is not really low, but the back of the trailer gets tipped up really high. So I am not experienced enough to reverse into the trailer without knocking down the shed. So I'm allowed to get the grain from the combine, but I'm not allowed to tip it out. So I will take you up and let you see Michael tipping out the trailer. I'm just going along to meet the combine now. The combine's not quite ready. As you'll see, I'm just slowly moving along. And Beth's going slow because these machines are really, really big. I'll let you have a look outside. I have to concentrate on driving and not doing too much filming. And that is the grain coming out of the trailer and coming into the trailer out of the combine now. The combine is next to me. And the grain is coming out of the spout. So that is the combine past us now, and if you look behind me you can see that there is a tractor and a round baler coming up behind me. The tractor is baling up the straw. When the tractor goes past us, it's going to be very noisy and very dusty, but I will try and stay close enough for you to see. Behind me there is a round bale close to the edge, and these are bales of straw, and we will use them to bed the sheds and give a nice bed for the animals that are in. Look at the baler behind me. That's Michael just dropping off a bale. Because the field is quite steep, then the bales are around, he can't drop them off immediately behind him because they would roll away down and go through the field and right down and through the fence. Here he comes now. See, very big and very dusty. Michael just reversing that now. Hopefully we might get to see a bale coming out. So I have come back down to let you have a closer look at one of the bales. The bales are round bales this year. You see how big they are compared to me? I'm not very tall, but they are quite big. If you see, the bales are wound round. It's just basically a big circle, wound round and round and round. And they are covered in net on the outside. If you look more closely. See, there's net that holds the bale together. The bale is uncovered at the edges. And in the winter, when we are bedding the cows, we will cut the net and the bale will roll. The bales aren't very heavy, they're rolling. That means the bales are nice and dry. Here's the tractor and baler coming up behind me again. You see behind me it's getting a little bit dark. Looks like the rain is not far away. The straw can only be baled when it's dry, or the bales will get hot and they'll go mouldy and they'll not be very nice. So we're hoping that maybe we can get this whole field finished before the rain comes. One of the final jobs of the harvest is to collect in all of the straw bales, and that is what I'm doing today. It is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. It's been raining overnight, so the combine has stopped us now, so we're getting some time to catch up. We are collecting in the bales, and I have my last couple of bales sitting here. In fact, I've got two on the front, I'll let you see. That is my last. I've got 6 bales sitting here at the bottom of the field. I'm taking them up to Michael and loading them on the trailer so he can take them home to the shed, because we can't leave them outside in the field all winter because the rain and everything would make them all soaking wet and they'd be no use to use. The field is beautiful right now. It's such a gorgeous sunny day, and the video wouldn't show justice, but it is full of tiny little swallows. They're dipping and diving in around all the bales and flying down in the forklift in front of me. This is one of my favourite times when all the birds are out just at the end of the harvest.